Hello, is this thing on? Hello? What up, world? Julian here, and welcome back to Told by Thomas, where I tell you how I live my bachelor life here in New York City. Brooklyn, New York to be exact.
I'm from Brooklyn. I rep Brooklyn all day. They killed Biggie.
What part of Brooklyn are you
I'm
from?
Brownsville.
You're from Brownsville.
Brownsville.
You are very
all
Brooklyn.
day.
You are very
I'm
Brooklyn.
So fucking Brooklyn.
And on today's video, if you haven't been able to tell already, I have been gone for a minute, but I'm back with the jump off. That's right, before the Rona, La Rona, Miss Rona, whatever you want to call her, you know who I'm talking about. Before she showed up and put the entire world on lockdown, I took a little hiatus just to clear my mind and to get things in my personal life right. But then Miss Rona decided to, pull up in the city, and so that threw my plans off on producing more videos. But because I've had these past couple months to, just really be on lockdown by myself, I've had plenty of time to get my crib right and to create tons of content for you guys. So we are about to be on a weekly posting schedule, which I'm really, really hyped about, and I hope you are too. For those that have been following me for a while now, you have really seen me do a lot to my bachelor pad. You might even recognize that this used to be my bedroom. But over the past, couple months, again, I've had plenty of time to really switch around the crib. And on today's video, I am going to show you how I turned my bedroom into my living room, den, man cave situation. So let's get to it. Okay, so before we begin, I figured I'd share a quick look at the space beforehand. As you can see, it's a typical guy's room, unmade bed, dirty clothes everywhere, the stereotypical single male's bedroom. Next, I had to dismantle my bedroom furniture like the wardrobe and bed frame. Again, we're going to put all of this stuff upstairs in the loft, and I'll be sure to do a future bedroom transformation video for that, so definitely make sure you subscribe to my channel. Also, can we talk about how I managed to pull this mattress up the stairs all by myself? These muscle gains are actually coming in handy other than just serving thirst traps for the gram. Okay, I see me. As for living room furniture, your boy got lucky and scored this new article sectional sofa off of Craigslist. We're all about sustainable, reduce, reuse, recycle vibes over here. I like how this sectional keeps the room open, especially while facing my massive windows. All right, you guys. So I'm really digging the layout of everything, but to be perfectly honest, I'm not really feeling the green wall anymore. So it is time to say bye-bye to the green wall. And yes, that does mean the cow. I named her Doja Cow. But don't you fret, because we're going to say bye to them and say hola to, one second, some fancy new wallpaper. Let's get to it. So when it comes to installing removable wallpaper, there are very specific instructions to follow. The first one being lay out the panels on a clean surface like so. Next, the instructions said to peel off the back and align the upper left corner of the paper with my wall. But as you can see, I was struggling. I got big hands. And you know what they say about big hands? Big gloves. Am I right? Right? That was a euphemism for me having a big penis. For those that didn't quite get the dad joke. Yeah. All creepy dad jokes aside, this wallpaper cost me a pretty penny. So to avoid any further damage, I called my trusty friend Max over at Full Bleed Printing here in Brooklyn, who is an expert at hanging vinyl. And Max, being the good guy that he is, gave me a one-on-one tutorial on how to hang wallpaper via FaceTime.
We take these cut off peel some little parts on the left and the right.
Okay.
Just to tack it up in place.
Yep.
So I call those are called scallops. There you go. Do it a little lower than this spot where you're gonna start working.
Thanks to Max and his helpful advice, I was back on track with the wallpaper and managed to finish installation within about 2 hours. Then, to add a little extra oomph to the space and to set the vibes right for future movie nights, I added a light box and a quote from one of my favorite movies. All right, you guys, we are back. Last night, you guys saw me work through the night installing this really dope wallpaper. This is from the Goodies Wallpaper. It's a shop on Etsy. I am going to include a link to their shop in the description below. Everything is coming together. I like the jungle vibes that's happening here, you know, with the plants, and you know, it's really comfy for a good movie night. But I think, you know, we can definitely add a little color to the space to really bring everything together. So with that being said, we are going to paint. Now this is Backdrop. It's like this cool new internet brand, definitely for millennials and Gen Z. I mean, look at the branding. But it's like the Virgil Abloh of paint, if you will. It is really cool, really just trendy, and it's like the streetwear version of paint. What more can I say? So we're gonna go with the Mojave Gathering color. This is I guess you would call it taupe. I don't know my colors, but yeah, we're gonna paint all the other walls using this. So let's get to it. Okay, so now that I gave all the walls in the room a much needed facelift, I decided to do a cool DIY project using leftover materials from my original living room transformation video. I bought these floor cushions for my house party in that video and never used them afterwards. So we're gonna take 3 pieces of 3x6 wood and cut them down to size. Then we're going to mend them together with some sturdy mending plates. Next, we're going to add some hairpin legs. And voila! A DIY bench for extra seating, and I added some baskets beneath for extra storage. Of course, I had to add a TV so I can watch some Oscar-worthy performances, and then I added living room furniture from upstairs along with some new knickknacks. And there you have it, my bedroom turned modern man cave. Alright you guys, there you have it. That's how I managed to turn my bedroom into the ultimate Brooklyn man cave, if you will. I have to say that the hardest part about this flip had to be the wallpaper. If you do something like this, I highly recommend that you follow the instructions word for word and you get a homie to help you, because doing it by yourself is damn near impossible. The easiest thing about this flip had to be the logistics of it all. I got very lucky and ordered anything new or anything that I needed for this flip before lockdown happened, so I didn't have any issues with like shipping or delays. Shout outs to all the essential workers out there. You guys are keeping this city moving. I see you and I appreciate you, and I hope others will say the same. One thing I love about this space is the couch. Probably my favorite piece. If I want to read a book, I can. If I want to work, you know, not from my standing desk or from my kitchen table, I can do that. So while I wait for my block to lower its voice, I wanted to mention that I love how this space allows for me to focus on work. Because I still have that sliding barn door for my accent wall video, I can cut down on the street noise and even all the natural sunlight and take conference calls in this living room with no problem. Also, shout outs to my makeshift standing desk. I'm approaching 30, so I have to start taking care of my lower back. Alright you guys, that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed what you saw. If you did, make sure you give this video a thumbs up, drop a comment below, and make sure you hit that subscribe button. Also you guys, make sure you follow me on Instagram. I actually did this flip 2 months ago and showed the entire process from start to finish over there on my stories. And even on the timeline, I created a whole video for it. So if I'm gone for like months at a time, trust me, I'm not dead. I'm still alive and I'm still making content, just somewhere else. But again, now that I have all this free time, best believe I'm going to be a lot more active on YouTube. Hold on, that's the train. So yeah, as always, be nice to each other. Alright you guys, I'll catch you in the next video. Peace!